Have you ever felt like you couldn't breathe? As a child, I felt like I couldn't breathe unless I was outside. When I was outside, I would climb the trees in our backyard, and I would spend countless hours wondering about the world around me. Why do eyeballs dry out? What do fish and deer eat? Can you build anything useful out of leftover wood? When you stick a bug in your pocket so that you don't lose it, why doesn't it stay alive? Being outside in those trees provided me a stable place to breathe. When I was at school, my teachers provided me stability. A stable place to learn, a stable place to grow, and a stable place to be. Math was about problem solving like a puzzle that made sense to me. Mr. Jones said, "You are good at math and it comes natural to you." It was concrete and it was stable. In my Future Farmers of America class, I learned to weld and solve problems with small gas engines. Mr. Burleson didn't expect you to be perfect at it, but he would expect you to try. It was a place you could explore, and if you made mistakes, you could try again. It was stable, and I could breathe. In home economics, I created the ugliest shirt you've ever seen. The seams were crooked, one sleeve sat lower than the other, and the neckline was non-existent. I wasn't good at sewing, but I spent countless hours trying to fix the pink and gray checkered mess of a shirt that I had created. My teacher, Mrs. Harper, continuously encouraged me and was accepting of my efforts. I could breathe. The library was a place of adventure, and its tall wooden shelves filled with books waiting to be explored. The books didn't pass judgment or even have expectations. English class was a place where my chest grew tight and I couldn't catch my breath. It was as if someone took those tall book-filled shelves from the library and set them on my chest. I would become paralyzed and hoping to be unnoticed. I was told as a young girl, "You can't spell, so you can't write." My teacher didn't realize that she threw pebbles in my educational pathway that soon turned into boulders. Even though the boulder was there, it built a resilience in me to go to college and become a teacher. I wanted to create a classroom that was a stable foundation to build on, that was encouraging, accepting, and a place where they could breathe. I stumbled upon a STEMAZing workshop that turned out to be a hands-on exploration, problem-solving, creative thinking fun without limits, and it was like a breath of fresh air. After that workshop, I went home and signed up for another 6 workshops that were available that year. It was a way to teach that allowed every student to want to come to class while being engaged, and all boulders were pushed aside. I still wanted more. I applied to be a STEMAZing teacher leader where I could learn to teach other educators the value and importance of a STEM education. Stability is defined as the strength to stand. STEM education allows teachers and students to have that stability for the love of learning. It gives every student a place to breathe.